Are you ready for it? Taylor Swift just released the teaser for her new music video, and whether or not you are ready or not, here it is. Let's take a look. So that sci-fi vision is for the video to her new song, Ready For It, which is off her album, Reputation. She released it on her Instagram in a series of 3 little video clips, which was the exact same thing that she did for Look What You Made Me Do. And people are going crazy. Some people are saying that this is like reminiscent of The Fifth Element, but reminiscent of The Fifth Element was, I think, more so in the video for Bad Blood, because she literally had the Lilu costume on in that one. Whatever the case, Jason, what are your thoughts, questions, comments, and concerns? First of all, have you heard the song? Do you like the song?
I've heard the song. You know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan at all. I think she's brutally talented, but I mean, I'm not as excited for this album.
I like that, brutally talented.
No, well, she is.
I know, but that's such a cool way of saying it. She's brutally talented. It's not necessarily good or bad. It's just brutal.
Like she's brutally talented.
Sorry, go on. So she's brutally talented, but you're not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor, she's very calculated. I feel like everything she does, as any major pop star would do, is make sure that everything's on the mark. So to get the full reaction from her fans, from the public, and for us to pre-order and download her album, and when it comes out November 10th, the video is great. I mean, it's great to see her evolution from the pop country starlet that she was previously to now becoming this super pop artist, because that's what she is now. Yes, I mean.
Oh yeah, she's 100% a pop artist. There was that joke at the CMAs when she came out with I think it was with Red, and the CMAs were basically saying, hey, thanks for stopping by for your last year here as a country music artist, and we'll see you on the next go around. And then 1989 came out after that, and it was basically like, heavy goodbye pop, country, goodbye, thank you for your time. I'm
not mad at that. I think good for Taylor if that's her authentic and genuine evolution as an artist. I just think it's really weird that side conversation that people were mad at Beyonce for being at I think it was the CMT singing with the Dixie Chicks. And Beyonce's like, you know, an R&B soul singer, and people had a problem with her singing country music. So now Taylor is full on pop princess, and people are here for it. Leave that there. The video looks great.
Well, it's just the teaser. So what are your predictions for what we're gonna see in this video? It's very sci-fi, she's got a cloaked figure, dark, sinister. It's definitely a little bit more removed than some of the hyper relatable videos that we've seen of her in the past. So I think of like the video for Mine, the video for We're Never Getting Back Together, or for Our Song. These are all, like you watch, I mean, that's taking it way back. But when you watch these videos, even Blank Space, there's something sort of relatable and funny and quirky about it. I don't think that she's going that direction in this video. Not. It's like it looks like a trailer for a really cool sci-fi movie that I would probably see on HBO when it came out, not in theaters.
All bets are on this album, breaking records, selling millions, and really cementing Taylor Swift as an even bigger global phenomenon, right? So she has to up the ante with everything she does going forward. We saw this back in the 90s with stars like Janet, Mariah, Whitney. When you get to a certain level of celebrity and superstar status, everything you do has to be even bigger than the last thing you did. Taylor has the money, she has the team to make sure this happens. She's working with fantastic directors like Joseph Kahn, Francis Lawrence. So your question was, what do I expect to see in this video? A whole lot of amazingness. I see that Taylor's scantily clad, which I guess I'm here for, sure. I mean, a naked Taylor Swift, fine. A naked Taylor Swift. I never in my life thought I would ever say that anywhere.
You've said it twice.
Twice, yeah, because it's you know, she's no longer not yet a girl, not yet a woman. She's a woman now. She's pushing 30.
So you are predicting that this album is going to be her biggest yet since 1989.
Her pièce de résistance.
So I disagree on that, and this is what I think. I think that 1989 will go down as the most complete, best work that Taylor's put out there. I mean, whether or not you're a Taylor Swift fan, there are so many catchy pop songs on there. I think that album is great. Like leave that alone. I don't think that you best that, and I think that's kind of what we see with artists, is that you have like your penultimate work, and then you try and best it, and sometimes the magic just isn't there, and that's what I'm sensing from this era of Reputation. I haven't been overwhelmingly impressed or can even remember the songs that she's put out. She put out 3 singles so far. So she had Look What You Made Me Do, Ready for It, and then Gorgeous. And those 3 songs are fine, they're poppy, but they're not the standout track that you really need to launch a record, I think.
Okay.
So it reminds me of like Teenage Dreams with Katy Perry, where that was, I mean, now we have Witness, and that sort of did what it did, and it wasn't the huge album that I think a lot of Katy Perry fans wanted it to be. But it can't be. I mean, when you have California Girls, and you have Teenage Dream, and then you have like Last Friday Night, and then you have one that got away wasn't on there, but when you have like Part of Me, and all like when you have all these hits. The one that got away was on the reissue of yeah, right. Like when you have all that, you're not gonna have that again on Witness. It's like lightning doesn't strike twice. I think lightning struck with 1989. I don't think that we're gonna see that with Reputation, but I think that it's gonna do well. It's gonna get #1 for sure because it's Taylor Swift. But when it comes to like an iconic album, I think 1989 did that for Taylor. Like that is her album that everyone has a song on there that whether you want to admit it or not, you bop to.
I think you make some really good points there because you're talking about the creative process and the creativity of Reputation. You're not getting that zhuzh that we got when 1989.
The 3 songs that they've released, there should be one that like exploded all over the charts that people and Taylor Swift fans love. Look What You Made Me Do. The video is really cool. Like there's so many Easter eggs in there. It's so fun. I think we're gonna get that again for the video for Ready for It. But as far as like a crossover hit, if you don't already love Taylor Swift, you don't love the song Look What You Made Me Do.
But the thing is though, maybe Taylor Swift knows that because with everything she's putting out, like I said, she's up the ante. So maybe the content in the music isn't there, but visually with imagery and the way she's promoting it, that could be
that's interesting.
What's gonna sell. Like, okay, you said that lightning doesn't strike twice. Well, lightning struck 3 times for Adele. With 19.
Okay, but that is so. But I mean, but Adele is so different in the sense of like talk about like. She like stays in her lane and owns that lane where she's never tried to cross over and do like a dance pop album and like work like I'm gonna work with Dr. Luke on the new Adele album. It's like Adele is like this is where my heart is at now, and she's just poured all of herself into 3 records and that and had these standout pieces of work. It's a trilogy. Like she's even referred to it as a trilogy.
Sure.
Taylor Swift, it's different eras. So it's like same with Katy Perry or with Beyonce. It's like you have the Lemonade era and like this is the era that it's gonna be. So you're asking your fans and the outside world to invest in a new era. Like it's Katy Perry, but I'm blonde, or it's Taylor Swift, but I'm a bad bitch now. Like, and you're asking your fans to like go all in for that. Adele is like, hey, I'm just gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna do it really well, and it's just gonna be me. And what do you guys think? And then everyone's like, we love that. Take all of our money.
Right, well, because we
love it.
We hold Adele.
So
yeah, okay.
It's a different standard.
Right, exactly. We hold I mean, maybe Adele was a bad example, but I'm coming from
That's
a
like
more
Barbra Streisand.
Right, and
Barbra Streisand,
and
yay, Taylor Swift.
But who's not to say that Taylor Swift, so you said that out of the 3 singles she's released, you haven't been attached, they haven't hooked you yet. But who's not to say that Taylor hits us with something? We don't know. Taylor's a very smart woman, or her team at Big Machine are very smart people. So I'm betting, Grace, that when Reputation bows on November 10th, we will be pleasantly surprised with what the B-sides, what the less popular tracks have to offer. We've seen it with Christina Aguilera, we've seen it with Britney Spears, we've seen it with a lot of artists, even Jennifer Lopez, that we thought, oh, the lead tracks are okay, and then wow, the ballad comes, wow, a duet comes, a collaboration comes, a reissue comes with even better songs, better tracks. That was always in the making. We just had to stick around for that. So maybe it's like I say, it's a slow burn. Maybe T Swift's new album is a slow burn.
Maybe it is. Guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section below. Are you excited for Taylor Swift's new album? What about the teaser for the video? Ready for it? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we will see you next time on Pop Trigger.